just bought a new train. I must be insane. I paid way too much. It's an IC4 I reserved last year. Release date is here. I just bought a new train. And now I sit here and wait for my shop to post out maybe today. I fear for a delay. I can't stand this thought. But what if it's called an import lot on the coast with mislabeled address forms? How I wish it were here. It's just one cool train running inside my brain since it appeared. Looking over at my layout, not to be found. It's nowhere near. Wish it were here. This channel is a not-so-proud member of YouTube's all-encompassing special society of heavily overwhelmed layout enthusiasts. Check any railway show, check any model train club, check any model train shop, check your own layout. You'll find one of us somewhere. Warning! The content of this stream is not suitable for children under the age of 16. The language, themes, attitude, and personality of the presenter was not suitable for his own children when young, and he was a permissive parent. Topics discussed will not center on trains and will focus on anything except politics. It just happens trains are running. Any similarity between characters, situations, trains, and intelligent thoughts is strictly a coincidence. And any rebroadcast or transmission of this stream without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball is strictly prohibited. Viewer discretion is advised. And remember the rules for layouts. It's your layout. Do what you want. Do not tell someone else what to do with their layout unless they ask you what they should do. And do not call out, mock, criticize, or insult another channel on your channel or anyone else's channel or live feed or anything else for that matter. Just don't do it. Happy Friday, everybody. How are you? I'm running a little behind. Just all kinds of chaos getting out of work today and more and more. So let me see. Go straight to who's here. Leslie, hi. How are you? I think I may have missed people because my chat scroll is already way behind. Hey, CPCN, Canadian Pacific, Canadian National, Railroad and Rail Fanning, welcome. So let's get united. I now declare united the rhomboid table. Lehigh River Subdivision is here. Hi, Ian. Hey, Chris Wales. Chris from Hales Heritage Railway is here. See, I'm not ready to work. Carl from Bangor Junction, nice. Let's see, who's that? Bear Lane Stephen Price. How are you? Congratulations on your little certificate you got there. I shouldn't say little. That sounds demeaning. Awesome, that you got recognized. Congratulations on that. Peter, hi. How are you? I'm trying to catch up quickly here. Hey, Simon from Simon the Railway Enthusiast 83. Nice to have you here. We do have other Simons, so sometimes got to distinguish. And again, I think I said hi, Peter. Steve Childers, how are you, sir? Nice to have you here. Tim JD, awesome to have you. Joseph, how are you? One of our strong regulars here. Let's see, David Cook is here. Nice to have you, David. It's always a pleasure, honor to have you. And did I miss anybody? I apologize. I want to make sure. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Christopher. I'm sorry. I just saw you. Forgotten Pit Road. Christopher. Sorry I'm missing your little live streams you've been doing. It's been a busy week. Not a lot of time. Ray Boble is here. I'm sorry, sir. I missed you. Paul Bozeman. How are you? I'm going back and double checking because it took me so long to get going that some of the people that are here, it scrolled past where I can get to. So let me see. I think that's everybody. If I missed you, I will catch up with you. All kinds of little insanity. No, nothing bad. Nothing terrible here. Just got out of work a bit late today. A couple of students needed help with stuff. And we were over at our daughter's last night. Our oldest daughter had her birthday on Wednesday. We celebrated last Sunday, but Joyce forgot to give her present. So we ran over yesterday to give our daughter her present. We were over there. We did some other running around. Joyce has had a hectic week. I mean, I'm feeling rushed, but Joyce has just been... She's on like week 3 of a massive bender of just busy. That woman has had absolutely not a second of free time. Lately, I've been going to bed saying see you tomorrow sometime because she is up working. I go to sleep. I try to go to bed at 10. She's up working. And then I get up and go before she gets up. I come home. And then we might see each other for dinner. And then she's busy on something, and I've been busy on other things for a while. But it's just been busy. It's coming to the end of the quarter, grades, parents, everything. It's just been busy. And then all of a sudden, one of my trains is acting up here in the quick test run I was trying to do. So I decided to change lanes with them and move things around. Also, I was trying to set up this... This is the wagon I use, the car I use for the GoPro, and it is just constantly derailing. No matter what train I've attached it to, it is derailing. It's not a great. It's an old Roku car, and it just does not like some of its couplers don't line up well with the Meriklin couplers as well. And when I put the Meriklin couplers on, it's too tight, and it wasn't a great car to begin with. I often did not run it because it would often derail. But I've been able to get it to work with some of my trains. But today it does not want to work. It's frustrating me. So I probably won't do a GoPro today, at least the passenger view. I really was hoping to, but yesterday and today I cannot get this to stop derailing. So there's that. So anybody else come in while I was babbling there? Great stuff. I saw Train Fan 120. Train Fan 120, finally, he's been in many people's live streams. Posted his first video for his site. That's Train Fan 120. So he's an American. He's a young American. I don't want to say boy. He's a young man. My personal guess would be he's 17 or 18, but he could be 21, 22 for all that matter. Hey, Greg, good morning. 941 subscribers. Okay. I think it's been around there for the last few days at least. Slowly inching towards 1,000. Again, I have said all along, I never expect to get to 1,000. I don't know how I'm going to until I start, unless I got a major shout out from somebody or I don't know how I'm going to get to 1,000. I've been at a crawl, but it's going up. Yeah, I have well over 900, which is awesome. I'm shocked. But again, to be honest, 900 is not nearly as important as the 25 people who come and visit me on Fridays when I do a live feed, because those are the people I really consider my subscribers. And try to catch some fog, but you missed. The dad jokes are rolling already. Hey, Lee, how are you? Nice to have you, Lee. Good to have you here. So anyhow, I don't have it here. It's put away up on a shelf. But I did buy one little train-related thing. I bought a new, another container car trailer. I found it on eBay, a Miraklin one for real cheap. They're normally 40 to 50 to 60 bucks, but I found a Miraklin one for 25 plus shipping. It was $8 shipping, so it came out to 33, but it's still cheaper than what I would buy at any shop anyhow. Miraklin trailers are not inexpensive. They can be costly to get a good Miraklin container. It's because I've got all kinds of containers, so I'm trying to get more container cars for my container trade. But I am not running any freight trains today. If you came in looking to see freight train, I've had freight trains on for 3 straight weeks now, and even though I've got that gorgeous new freight locomotive to go with the other freight locomotive, I've parked freight. My theme today is prototype. Actually, it's not even prototype or prototypical. I am running trains that would actually stop at the station. So the 3 trains running the full loop are trains that would stop at Delmenhorst, and then the other trains running are ones that would stop at Bremen, but not at Delmenhorst. They would come from other places. So that's my theme today. We are running, if we can look around, I hope everything works. I never had a successful test run. I only test ran about 15 minutes last night, and the stupid camera car kept derailing. But hey, there I am. Oh wait, we should turn this around. Joyce isn't here yet, so we will turn that around. But for those of you who like my double-deckers, all the double-deckers are out today. Hey, did I just see Sarah's here? And Rail Artist is here. Hello, JD, the Rail Artist. How are you? And Evo is here. So, hi, Evo. I don't want to, start... I mean, I have yet to buy anything from Miraklin where I feel like I didn't get my money's worth. Whether I bought something relatively inexpensive or something expensive, I always felt like I've got my money's worth. Pico, I haven't always felt I've got my money's worth. Roco, I don't have much from Roco, and I have one I feel like really got good money. The other one, I'm like, it was not as good as what I paid for it. A couple of my Roco wagons are not great, even though I switched the wheels out. So I can't say... you like the Pink Floyd parody. We did that one. That's an older one. We did that back before we did the Matt Clark stuff, and we started Matt Clark in January, so the Wish It Were Here was probably... God, some of those parody songs are over a year old now. We have 4 parody songs, but I have yet to be able to get Joyce for 10 minutes, let alone the hour or so it takes to record her singing. We've got songs, we just have not. And you were here last week when she sat right here on camera and said, all right, she's going to do it this week. And it didn't happen. She's just been incredibly busy. Oh, you're Mike or Mikey. I called you JD. I apologize. Yeah, I screwed that up. Anyhow, my bad. Sorry about that. And Sarah. Hi, Sarah. So I will get that right. Mike or Mikey. Yeah, too many names to deal with right now. No excuse, but excuse. All right, let me get some trains in motion. None of them are preset to go, so I am trying to get them started up. But again, I probably will not be doing the GoPro today because the GoPro wagon is being a douche. I am not happy with it at all. So let's get you under wraps here. And Gosh darn it all. This is the kind of day I'm having. Already a derailment. Actually, not an uncoupling. That's what we're talking about, an uncoupling. Dudes, quit being so annoying. This is the kind of day I've been having. Hang on, kids. This guy has been uncoupling like nobody's business here. Now, stay coupled. I gotta keep an eye on that guy. I wondered why the car stopped moving. Okay. Now, I can't let John Ricard see that, or he'll never let me hear the end of it. I'll catch up with comments in a second. All right, I think that's all 6 going. All right, so let's see what's going on. An aquarium guy says, I don't care what source I... Hey, Gus, how are you? Oh, Gus. I don't know if what I would reply to that, Gus, would seem better or worse. My grandfather Dodge died at 82. My dad, no, hang on. My grandfather Dodge died at 84. My dad died at 84. My Uncle Dale died at 84. Oh, crap. I am not having a good day today. This is just annoying the get out of me. Oh. Why are you uncoupling nonstop? I have never had this problem before, but you are being a total rat bag today, that's for sure. Oh, I can't win today. It's just been that kind of week. My great-grandfather Dodge lived to 90-something. All right, now who derailed? Maybe I should just end the stream now. So as far as my model train we're going, I talked briefly about it last week. I don't have anything to show because I got to wait till my train budget money works out. A lot of trains I'm expecting are coming out in the next month and a half. So it's going to be how well do I work it out. But we have... I am going to redo the Fowler car system, but I've redesigned how it's going to run. And it's either going to work one way, in other words, perfectly with all the turnouts, or it's going to work another way without all the turnouts, but the buses will still go into the bus station. We're just going to redesign it so it'll work one way or the other. I'll either get it to all work the way it was originally designed, or I'm just going to run it as a non-stopping. Excuse me. All right. Jesus fucking Christ. Why are you derailing non-stop? Sorry guys, I am just having monster issues with a couple of trains today. I thought I had it sorted last night, and today they're just going right back at it. I'm going to give it one more try, and then I'm just going to yank the train because this is just annoying the crap out of me. For some reason, my red Regio bond here keeps derailing. Well, welcome Airwolf Combat. How are you? You need to be knighted. Well, if my... Really? So, yeah, it just... Normally I take about an hour or so on Wednesday and then a few minutes on Thursday to make sure everybody's ready to go for the Friday stream. I didn't get to work on them until yesterday. I didn't have a lot of time. I ran each train once, making sure they were looping well. They were, and then just before I started the feed, which is why I was a few minutes late starting the feed, they're just all acting up. I never had a day like that, so I guess it was due. But yeah, they're all just acting up. And I just can't figure out why they're acting up, but okay. Yeah, I know, see the sunshine stuff, but sometimes I'm a glass half empty person. I know that sounds weird, but everything works for you. Well, sometimes. But, yeah, it's just, normally I sort these out off camera beforehand, and I just didn't have time to do it, and, so we'll see. This is everybody on 2 loops without a derailment. Knock on wood. Yeah, I saw a lot of people put up a video. Prince. Hey, Rick R., how are you? Rick from the R&L Railroad. I'm actually bipolar, David. Sometimes I'm a very optimistic, and most things I'm optimistic, but certain things about me personally I can be very, very pessimistic about. But if you were here last week, I changed out, I think the only train running today that ran, well, 2 out of the 6 I ran last week, so I've got 4 new trains on. 2 of them on routes they've never run before. But we're running all the double deckers. We got the metronome running. Here's the ICE 3, the German high speed. He ran last week. And I'm running my 2 mini diesels. I'm running my 2 DMUs going here. Hey, Ewan is here. All right, Ewan. But I'm running the double-decker, the metronome there. And then here comes the IC2. Not an ICE, an IC2. I'm still trying to convince Split Rock that you're not allowed to call the ICEs ice trains. That white train there, even though it's ICE, you don't call it an ICE. You say the letter separately. It's an ICE. You don't call it an ice train because a German won't know what you're talking about, and they're assuming you're meaning a refrigerated car. Because ice in German means frozen. Hey, Jean Ricard, how are you? All right, well, it seems like we've got things ironed out here, but this is my 11-lane view. This is where you can see all 6 trains, perhaps, in any one shot. Come on, where is it? Where is it? There is my ICE, or Regiobahn, the red double-decker, the Regiobahn, my oldest current train. Hey, Andrew from March West is here. Nice to have you here, sir. Awesome. So, yeah, let's go back to that camera real quick. So, earlier this week, a couple of days ago, oh, who was it? See this, how bad my memory is right now. Another person answered, oh, it was Randall Ellison. Randall Ellison answered my Old Warrior Challenge. And he's about the 10th to 15th person who, in their answer to my challenge, said, Anthony challenged us to run our oldest train. That's not what the challenge was. The challenge was not your oldest locomotive. The challenge was your most abused. That's why it's an Old Warrior. It's been through the ringers. It's been abused. It's been beat up. It was your most abused train. Takes a lick. I should have called it the Timex challenge. Maybe, I mean, and I appreciate all the answers anyhow, but the actual challenge was not, it had to be old, it just had to be abused. You've dropped it a few times, you've knocked it over, you've crashed it many times, you're most abused, you know, but it takes a licking and it keeps on ticking. I'm letting the lint have a little more room to run. I cleaned out my belly button. I'm letting the lint go. Or am I the only man who has lint in the belly button issues? So, sadly, my old warrior, the one I was bragging about, this is my old warrior. He is a 2014 model. He's a 2014 model. But this guy has been abused. And until today, he has run beautifully. He has had rocks dropped on him. He has been crashed. He had cement blocks dropped on him. And other than this pantograph no longer will close. And he's got a couple little cracks in the metal frame from literally workers dropping cement blocks on him. He still runs, and he's probably my strongest puller, along with the Czech Railjet, and this guy passing above me right now. That guy, that's a new one. But this is my old warrior. He has just been abused in the 5 years I've owned him. I've owned him for 5 years. The model year, I think, was 2014. Maybe it was 2015, and I bought him in 2016. But this is a Märklin, and it's a class 146-2, but he has been, he has just been abused. He's had the crap beat out of him, but he still runs gorgeously. Other than today, he kept derailing for some reason. I don't know why, but he kept, or not derailing, uncoupling. He's running fine, but he in the car that he's pulling kept uncoupling. And after about 10 times, I said, screw it, and I took him out and put the other guy in, and that guy's not uncoupling, so I don't know what it was. Well, I don't know. When I was 30, I would have considered 57 old. Now that I'm 57, I don't consider it old. Who am I kidding? It is old. Yeah, I've got 2 months to go and I'll be 58. But with all the weight I've lost, the body all of a sudden is like, hey, I feel young again. Well, mostly. I feel young, raring to go. Let's go out jogging. Let's go play basketball. Let's try to slam dunk a basketball again, because I haven't slam dunked a basketball in 37 years, 35 years, whatever it is. No, I lied. I slam dunked a basketball my first year I was a basketball coach. I could still slam dunk then. And I slammed it on my students just to let them know that their coach was a boss. So I did slam dunk. Hey, James Gibson and Steve 87th, how are you? Just got back from West Virginia and heading home. Okay. And no, I play a lot of hardcore tennis. Joyce and I play tennis, and we're not good, but we play well against each other, and we put a lot of effort into it. We go flying back and forth. We don't have those, nice line, barely crossing the net, returns back and forth. We tend to hit a lot of rainbows, high arcing shots, but we cover a lot of ground when we play. And the people who walk the park when Joyce and I go play in the summer, because we play like 3 times a week, they look at us and they go, wow, you guys really play hard. And like, yeah, we do. You missed it, Jean Ricard. You came late. I actually ran a train Steuerwagen first for a bit. You snooze, you lose. But yeah, especially since I've lost the weight, it's amazing how much energy I feel I have again in terms of doing things. And the other thing is I'm now on medicine to control the shakes. I had a regular checkup to check on some of the issues I have had over the last few years. I had a regular checkup and all my numbers were good. Everything passed. I'm just barely over the pre-diabetic line now, where I was right below the full diabetic. I'm all the way down to just the lowest level of pre-diabetic. So my blood sugar level is way down. My cholesterol is really good. And I don't eat healthy. That's the funny thing. I eat less. But it's not like I eat good things for cholesterol. I eat lots of bread and lots of meat. I don't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. But getting back out, playing a lot of tennis. Joyce and I kayak as well. In fact, she's talking about going kayaking one last time this weekend. We haven't gone out and kayaked a lot this year because the weekends have, we go on the weekends. Every time we talk about maybe kayaking, the winds kick up and it's not good for kayaking or something else, and we wind up not going. Hey, Tom Couples, glad to have you here. Steve 87, I got to tell you, I always hated McDonald's. But now, every couple of weeks, I get a quarter pounder with cheese, and it's actually pretty good. And I'm a burger connoisseur. I'm a burger snob. But a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese, since they've changed what they do with it, I don't know if they're using horse. I don't know if they're using donkey. But I actually like a quarter pounder with cheese from Mickey D's. So I will admit it. You're eating a Subway, Chris? All right, everybody, what are you eating, or what did you have for dinner, or tea, as you say in the UK? What did you have for tea? I don't know what I'm going to have. I'm kind of hungry for a steak sandwich. We haven't had pizza in a week or so, and Joyce wanted pizza yesterday, and we wound up going to Wendy's. We did Wendy's. I don't like Wendy's. I used to love Wendy's, but now I don't like Wendy's. Their burgers are too dry. Yes, I am drinking pop today. I am drinking a pop today. I'm out of my fizzy water, and I wanted a little pep up, a little caffeine. Yeah, but again, last weekend I hit my lowest weight ever. Well, I shouldn't say ever. I weighed 215 pounds when I got married. When Joyce and I got married, I weighed 215. I put on about 5 pounds within the first year of marriage. I weighed 220 to 225 up until about the age of 40. No, about the age of 36. When I was 36, I injured my knee and my leg playing baseball. And I put on an extra 10 pounds during recovery, and I couldn't shed it. So my mid-30s to 43, I weighed about 235. Then I retired from playing all sports and coaching. I stopped playing sports, I stopped coaching, but I kept eating like I was doing all that. And I ballooned. I went from 235, and I shot past 250, 260, 270. And in November of 2008, I probably hit 300 pounds. I hit the scale at 296 that I know I hit, and I probably weighed more before I went on a starvation diet. And then Joyce talked the following February, Joyce and I, because Joyce had put on a lot of weight, and we joined a gym. And I lost weight, but I always went down to 250. Now, I also was weightlifting and putting on a lot of muscle mass weight. And I have pictures of me in Germany where I'm standing with Joyce, and I'm all broad-shouldered and bulked up, but I weighed about 250 pounds, which was still 25, 30 pounds heavier than I weighed most of my life. And then going to the gym, life, all these other things got kind of in the way. And I started ballooning up again. And I get up to 275 and then drop back down to 255, balloon up to 275. And then, as most of you already know, in 2019, I ballooned way up again. I hit around 290. I got around 290. And that's when my doctor came in and said, all your numbers are spiking. You're heading for a massive heart attack. And I had had some illnesses. And he said, you're killing yourself. Lose weight. Lose weight, get healthier. And so since November of 2019, November seems to be my worst weigh-in month. But since November of 2019, I've lost 65 pounds, which is what, about 28, 29 kilos. 28, 29 kilos I've lost. Oh, you ordered a second Helix. Hey, Melvin, welcome in. Ewan says you ordered your second Helix today. Part of me would like to put a low-level Helix, but it just would not work in here. That's why I don't have a Helix. Because also I did want all three runs going. I suppose I could run the two outer lanes and do a double Helix that way and then have them go across the top. But I would just, there's just no way the construction would fit in here. But so, yeah, I lost the biggest thing, is that I've been able to keep it off. I lost 65 pounds, but I've stayed below 230 now for about 7 months. I've consistently kept it below 230, and for the last 2 months, 6 weeks to 2 months, I've kept it below 225. My lowest weight has been 222, and my highest weight has been 225. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. But but going back to talking trains, the next few weeks are going to be very stressful regarding model trains, because there's a bunch of models due out between now and Christmas that I have had on reserve, and the ICE4 that we all know we're waiting for is due. It's now listed as a November release, and I've been told that one is, I'm jinxing it, I know, but I've been told the November release date is a firm date now, because now it says November everywhere. So I've been told that's a firm release date, that the IC4, which is the primary one, but there are ones I wanted to pick up. Plus, I still have 2 trains I got to pay for that are getting upgraded, and I don't know how much that is going to cost me. I would love to go to a train show. I was talking to, I forget whom, I apologize. They posted they went to one of the train shows in the UK. Oh, it was Peter Dixon. I was talking to Peter Dixon via messaging. Peter Dixon, a UK guy, has a real cool layout. Just one of those guys you'd like to go out and have a pint with. Just comes across as a real cool guy. And he was talking about having gone to the train, the GETS, and he met a bunch of people there, and he was really thrilled because, like, I guess Everard Junction recognized him and said, "Hey, you're Peter Dixon, I watch you," or something like that. Peter's like, "Oh wow, these guys knew me." He's all starstruck at the guys he's seen, and they're like, "Hey, I watch you." And how awesome would that be to have a big channel say, "Yeah, I watch your channel." Anyhow, he was talking about the show and some of the cool things about it, and I said, oh man, I can't imagine how cool that would be to go to a train show and A, just see all the stuff again, and B, to meet all these cool people you know from YouTube. And he just replied, he says, yeah, it is great. He says, sadly, our show doesn't have much HO. And I was like, I don't care. I don't care if it has HO or not. I go to a train show just to look at stuff. And if I see, I can still try to buy terrain, scenics, cars. Even if it's 00 scale, it might fit. True 00 scale cars probably wouldn't work on my layout, but scenery and things like that I could pick up. But to me, it would be just window shopping. Because unless it's German, I'm not going to buy it anyhow. But I would just enjoy the window shopping. So, but it's got to be close enough where I could drive and get back. But our local show, there is one in Toledo, but it's relatively small, but I can usually buy some scenery and stuff. And every now and then I find a building I can chop up and I can do some things with. I can usually find that stuff. But I've never been to a train show in Germany. I would love to go to a model train show in Germany because the model train shops in Germany, as well as the Mueller's department stores in central and southern Germany, are amazing. The Mueller's department store, many of their stores, and it's a department store. Think of a German version of Sears or something like that, you old timers. Young people, I can't explain what a department store was because you'll think of Walmart's, but no, we're talking old-fashioned, old-school department store. But their toy section has a train area, and the one in Nuremberg I've seen, the one in Munich I've seen, the one in Frankfurt I've seen, and the one in Mainz have amazing. Their model train section in their toy department is bigger than any model train shop I've seen in the United States, and bigger than many model train shops I've seen in Germany. So, and again, even if they're selling HO, are they selling German, Central European? Are they selling Märklin AC-based stuff? But it doesn't matter. I might see like the freight cars or box cars, the Beetle box cars that came out. I never ordered them because they were due to come out about the time I would have to pay. But I'm debating getting those Beetle box cars and adding them because even though they're 00, I'll throw them on my freight train and run them because at least those I could run right away. I mean, technically, I don't even have to change the wheels out on them because I can run DC train boxcars, and as long as they're not powered, I can run them on my rails here, my 3 rails. The only thing I can't run is something that's powered. DC cars would explode, DC powered trains, as opposed to AC. I'm not talking DC versus DCC, I'm talking DC versus AC, 2 rail versus 3 rail. If I put a 2 rail train on here, it would fry. Or no, on here it just wouldn't work. It just would not work. It wouldn't fry, it wouldn't work. If I put a 3 rail car, or like if you were to buy, if you said, because Barnabas Junction did this a couple of years ago, I was talking to him, and he had a Märklin. It's like, hey, Anthony Dodge, I know you do Märklin, and here's this Märklin car. And he goes to put it on, and I'm trying to type, no, don't put it on, don't put it on. He puts it on, and his whole system shut down. He's like, that's weird. And I'm like, no, you can't put it on. I'm trying to explain. Because the Märklin tires are not insulated. The wheels, not the tires, the wheels. The wheels aren't insulated. I can put two rail wheels on my 3-rail track as long as they're not powered, and they'll work just fine. A bunch of my passenger cars and freight cars are actually, quote, DC. But as long as I'm not running power through them, it doesn't affect anything. But if you put a 3-rail, it creates a short. If you put a American freight car that you like and you put it on your 2-rail system, you're going to fry your system out. Well, welcome, Train Fan 120. Welcome to my little show here. We got a knight you. I now declare you knight of the rhomboid table. I have one video, Greg, that had 6,000 views on it back when I only had 2,000 subscribers, or 220 subscribers. It had 6,000 views on it. It was my one viral bit because I was talking about AC versus DC and the Miraklin power system I use. You know, I could use this for that. Let's turn this bad boy on. Yeah, normally I run my GoPro, but this stupid thing just keeps derailing. Now, I wondered if I put the weight on it. I might do that. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and set it up. Okay. But maybe the weight plus the additional car will prevent it from derailing. Yes, that's true, Evo. That is true. You can have an issue with the DC wheels because the flanges are slightly different. But I have been lucky, knock on wood, it hasn't been an issue on my C-Track. But you're absolutely right. That's the one issue, is the flanges are a little bit different between Miraklin wheels and most, you know, Rocco and Pico and Brava. If you buy a DC vehicle, they'll say, here are the Miraklin AC wheels. You don't need to change them for power, but you might want to change them for one thing. And I have some Pico passenger cars, some Alex train passenger cars, where I did change the wheels out because the Picos were just not working. They were derailing all the time, as you said. Yes, I run German 3-rail, so that's why I call myself the Model Train Outsider. I'm an American who runs German trains in 3-rail, and I'm all digital. So did I see Ewan say he's getting ready to take off? Okay. Yeah, take care, Ewan. I always appreciate that you pop in. Who does? Who does what that? I missed. All I see is somebody says he does his live streams at fixed periods rather than just every week. Oh, rats, I was going to stop you and see if I could put you in this time. Oh, well, anyhow, let's get it all set up then. So there's that. Let's get that going. And let's go abracadabra, hocus. No, not that one, you dummy. I hate it when I hit the wrong button. Yeah, see, I'm starting to get interference with that camera down there again. Dag nabbit. As somebody once said, all these cameras to show nothing. Bingo. Okay, so turn that off. So that's good to go. Doing that. Control. All right, well, I'll wait till I'm done monkeying around with this and then I'll do it. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bow. Yeah, I probably should do some close-ups. Let's do the 11 lane, and you can see all the different trains. They're all coming through. There's the red Regiobahn. There's the IC2. There's no E on it. It's just IC2. And you can tell an IC2 because it's double-decker, 2 decks, IC2. And then that is the same exact type of car. That is a metronome. Well, hello, William. Thanks for popping in. And there's my ICE3. And again, I will yell at you all. If the UK is going to yell at me for saying Edinburgh instead of Edinburgh, then I'm going to yell at the UK. They're ICEs. They're not ICE. They're ICE trades. Okay, are we ready to go yet? Are we ready to go? Set up live now. Heather, yes. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yes. Come on, you can do it. Continue. Yes. And hocus pocus abracadabra. There we go. Three, two, one, go. There we go. So this is my control center. There is my central station 3. And 2 of my mobile stations, those little handheld bits, you would call those throttles. And then my broadcasting center, including my... this is 3 seconds behind, so you got to bear with me. And again, my central station 3 on my computer. And then down here, whoops. You can see my tablet for completely hands-free operation. So I can have this on my tablet. I can even have it on my smartphone. Unfortunately, my smartphone currently is controlling my GoPro. And then again, I have everything on another computer. So I can do this. Whoops, not that. I don't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bow. And let's go, not there, there it is. Markham's history, open a new tab. Up, the handshake's coming in. But I can also control, you can see I've got some of my turnouts here. I haven't drawn. Eventually I can actually draw my layout in this area. If I close this and close this, I can draw my layout on here. I can do my whole layout on this screen here. I'd have to set it up to draw, but I can draw my layout, and just like a digital control board, I can control all my sections. I just haven't set it up to do that yet. But that would be your control board, your control panel, as you guys call it. So I've got multi-control system here. And then my junkyard of spare parts, all the other stuff. All my spare parts. Okay, so that's that. Oh, he's almost here, so let me slow him down and see if I can do this. It's either going to be a disaster or it's going to work. I don't know which yet. Alright, let's see if this will work. Which way do I want to? This way, yep. So just a little pause here. We're going to see if we can get this thing working without derailing. We're going to see if maybe the weight of the camera helps it from derailing. And we'll try the passenger view. Hey, Kyle Stevens, how are you? Finnerton, hey, Brian, how are you? Man, lots of cool stuff you've been putting up lately. Can I talk to the space station on that? With a little bit of work, yes. The problem is the people on the space station are rivet counters. They've always got, you should be running your trains backwards. All right, so far so good. So again, if it goes dark for a second, don't panic unless you hear me screaming and cussing. 3, 2, 1. There we go. I'm going to slow him down a bit. Love that view. I love that passing train view. Yeah, I do. Now, Paul Bozeman did this on his layout with his trains, which was awesome because he actually has a real layout going. And Paul is still here. Yeah, Paul's still here. And I kind of, I don't know, maybe I was being arrogant. I was like, wow, I haven't seen anybody else do the, what I call the passenger view as opposed to the cab view. I did the passenger view. And so when Paul did it, I asked him, I said, wow, by any chance were you inspired by me doing it, that you did it? And he said, well, he's seen a lot of people do it. But me, I was just kind of arrogant, thinking it was all about me. But yeah, I mean, I love it because to me, it's more, you know, the cab view's cool if you drive trains, and of course, you don't have anything in the way. But for me, what brings the camera, the GoPro home to me is this passenger view, because that's what I see when I'm on trains. I don't drive trains, I ride on them. So, yeah, it blows me away. Hey, Roy is here, awesome. So yeah, apparently it was just my one locomotive in the one car were having issues at the time, because right now it's running nice and smooth, knock on wood. Hey, 156 Andrew is here. Now, Roy, I don't know what you're talking about with everything is about me. I am so modest. I don't promote myself. I don't celebrate the stuff I do. You guys either like it or you don't. I don't push it. I don't advertise myself at all. No product placement at all. I'm not one of these guys with 10,000 t-shirts, only 5. And, you know, put my name and my product out there all the time. I'm just a humble model train guy who doesn't even have a layout. He's just got a big table and he runs trains. No self-promotion, no ego involved, nothing fancy at all. You know, it's just, it is what it is. You know, I'm just a humble man. Oh, that's good stuff. Really good stuff. Well, you just did, yeah, Paul, you got a great channel, man. Yeah, Train Freak 120 here. I think he had 44 subs yesterday. Go and check him out. Especially, I don't know how old Train Freak 120 is, if he's still here. I appreciate him popping in, but he's a young guy. He posted his first video yesterday. And again, I'm all about supporting the young guys, the young men and women getting into the hobby because, let's face it, we want another generation of people in the hobby. And too often the rivet counters can chase young people away. They can chase people like me away. If I hadn't invested so much money in the hobby right away, the cost of my first train, because my trains are expensive, you know, there's the recycling. Well, hello, Stuart at St. Mary. Talk about another awesome channel. There's a man that knows what he's doing. And, yeah, my Rusty Twanger shirt. If you don't know who Rusty Twanger is, you need to find out. The cowpoke crooner himself, Rusty Twanger. Well, thank you for that, Simon. There's a few masochists who come in and get abused every Friday. There's a few people who stop in and never come back. I mean, my goal is that if I can do this hobby, anybody can. I've got students who know I have a YouTube channel, and a couple of them occasionally view from a distance because I do have my channel age restricted. I mean, seriously, if I wanted more subscribers, if I wanted to break 1,000, I could announce my channel to all my students and say, everybody come subscribe and I'll give you 5 homework points or something like that. And yeah, I would be over 1,000, but that's buying some subscribers again. And if I want to buy subscribers, I'll talk to some guy from Africa or India and get 1,000 subscribers that way. Indeed, they always are. Yeah, Rusty's always on tour. He's 180 years old, but he's on tour again. Man just doesn't cease to amaze me. Woo, I gained one, 942 now. At this pace, I'll be at 1,000 next. July? You know, Joyce was on here a couple of weeks ago and she was like, you know, you pay more attention to your subscribers than you do. I said, no, I really don't pay attention to my numbers. You guys are always, and when I say you guys, I'm talking about my Joyce and family. They'll ask me, hey, what are your subscribers at? So I look, you know. Or somebody will say, hey, you broke 900. Hey, I did, yay. So, yeah, it's great, but, you know, there are people that have half the subscribers I have, but their videos get 2-3 times as many views as mine do because they do something of quality. I do my live streams. I haven't done a show in a year and a half. I had planned on filming a couple. I actually have scripts written for and bringing back the Model Train Outsider show. I just haven't had the time to really do it. Plus, there's a couple of stunts I want to pull, and I've got to do green screen, and I really don't have a good place to set up green screen. The place I used to do my green screening for other stuff I did is now my train room. You know, and the thing is, you're all going to hate me for what I'm about to say. We always say this. We're a great community. We're a great community. No, we're not. There's a lot of great people in the community, but the model train community is like any other community. It's humans, so it's going to have human dramas and jerks and fools. You know, every community is, any community is a great community, but we clearly have our fair share of jerks and douchebags and that in the model train community. Some of them very popular. But I subscribe to the people I like, where I like the personality. I don't worry about what you do on the screen. It's the personality of the person presenting. Some of you I've never seen on camera. Some of you have begun showing yourself on camera. No, I already gone there. I just think it's funny because people bring it up and like, hey, this is where you're at, and I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy with 942. 942, 842. Again, because I'm in the 900s, that looming 1,000 is there. Because when I shot up last year, Joyce started, if you got to 1,000, you can monetize. I'm like, honey, I can't monetize. Everything I do is stolen. I would be making money for somebody else. All my videos would have commercials, and somebody else would be making the money because all my stuff, my songs, they're all licensed. The music I use is licensed from somebody else. Hey, Simo, how are you? Colin is here. About time, Colin. Carl is here. All right. Cool. But yes, you hang around long enough, I'm a broken record. I do the same 5 rants and rotate them. It's my own sidetrack Friday. Fast track Friday, what do you want to call it? I have 1 of 5 rants, and I'll do one of them each week. But to me, the live stream and the people who come to live stream are the more important. These are the people I get to connect with. You talk to me, you talk to Joyce, we talk to you. I think the biggest channel that's ever come on here that I'm aware of was Richard at New Junction. Like once every few weeks, Richard from New Junction will show up, and I don't know if he's around 30,000 subs. Has he flown past that now? Wherever Richard at New Junction's at, I think he's the biggest channel that I know has come in and said hello. All right. So, and you know, one of the other things about monetization is you can put the super chats on. And I'm already on record as saying I probably would not do that. Joyce looks at me like, do it. If people want to give you money, take their money. You know, like, well, I just, you know, there are guys like other people that are monetized. Sam at Sam's Trains, you know the channels. Guys like Sparky and Train Freak and those guys, they and it's not like they ask you for money, but they point out any money you give them goes straight back into the channel. And they talk, you know, and they do a lot of great work. I mean, Sparky, the contest he runs, the charity he does, it's so awesome. I want to do that. It doesn't cost me a dime. It doesn't cost me a dime to live stream. I'm not holding contests. I'm not trying to bring everybody into my community. I can't even go out and buy stuff because outside of 3 of you in here right now, who runs AC3 Rail? Hi, Heath. Heath, yeah, I began writing a Matt Clark Part 2. There is another Matt Clark series coming. I have not been inspired to do anything else other than the songs and another Matt Clark series. I talked about this on Facebook. I don't know if you saw my Facebook post or not. I wrote 4 scenes to Matt Clark, the new Matt Clark, and I had them done. The last scene and the last joke skit I wrote for anything was July 3rd. My best friend died July 4th, and I know I've talked about it a lot, and I apologize, sort of. I am finding it very hard to sit down right now and be creatively funny or funny creatively. I have watched my Matt Clark series, hoping a joke sparks. I'm trying to get things going here with friends on Facebook. And I am having a hard time when I sit down and try to write something funny. Because one of the things I always did was I would ask my friends, is this funny? Do you think this is funny? Joyce is my #1 sounding board, but I'd go, oh man, Dean would love this. John would love this. And the minute I think about that, it just kills the creative spirit. And Dean's wife, Deb, she didn't yell at me, but she said, stop it. You know, he was my husband. You need to move on. And, you know, write for him as if he's in the room. And I said, that's the problem. I do, and that depresses me. Because anytime I write, it's like I'm never going to hear his laugh anymore. I'm never going to see it. He's never going to be able to respond to the bits I've done. And that immediately takes me out, because I have to be in a certain frame of mind to do comedic writing. I need 2 things. I need a spark. Something prompts me. The whole Matt Clark stuff, which I think is awesome, the whole Matt Clark stuff was started by Randall Ellison making a joke about the Matt Clark original TV show. And then I just started making jokes here. It stuck with me. And boom, 18 episodes later, I had this magnum opus of silliness. The joke songs. I have done some joke songs. And I'm ready to go, but Joyce hasn't been able to sing. Hey, Johnny Dawson's here. Always welcome. Thank you for coming in. And I do want to, because I decided a while ago, I mean, if you go back to my very first episode, comedy was always going to be a part of this channel. Now, if you go, it's to me, it's very rough to watch my first few episodes of Model Train Outsider. But the Ghost of 2015 was my comedy bit, because comedy makes me more relaxed, getting in front of the camera and doing the stuff I did back then. A distributor capital. Well, if you touch it in the wrong place, it certainly will. But you can also stick in in a socket and get a spark too. And it might even be funny for other people. But it's just been hard for me to sit down and be that level of comedy. I can do some silly things. Like I said, I've got 2 new episodes of Model Train Outsider that I just need to film. I've got some funny skits. I've got some funny stuff in those. I'm bringing the Ghost of 2015 back. I just need to film them. But I can't. Saturday hits and I'm watching football, or I'm working in the yard, and it's like, well, I'll do it later this evening. And then this evening hits, and you're just like, ugh. The work week catches up with you. So it's just, it's just one of those crazy things. But it will come eventually. We've got a plot. I wrote out the plot line. I know where it's going to go, how it's going to end, the villains. I have it all written. I just have to start the scenes. And that's what happens. I get a joke. Oh, this is hilarious. I build a scene around the joke. Other jokes fall in. It sets up another joke down the road. And also, it's always hard for me, it's hard to write a sequel, because, I watched the first Matt Clark series, and there's a lot I love, but already I see things like, a better joke there would have been. But I personally still think it was hilarious. If nobody else liked it, I did. I thought the Matt Clark stuff was hilarious, and I'm not asking other people to, it was, Anthony, you're awesome. I'm not asking for that. That's my ego. I thought it was freaking hilarious. And if other people didn't like it, oh well. I laughed, Joyce laughed, my friends laughed, and some of you laughed. That's all that mattered. 3, 2, 1, 0. Hey, Paul, how are you? Been a while. Red to red, black to black, and blue to bits. Ba-dum-boom. Well, that's just it, Ray. I don't build on my channel to worry about hiding mistakes. When I was filming my show, which I haven't done in a year and a half, obviously I edited the comedy bits, and I have to splice them together, because I filmed the Ghost of 2015 bits, and then I filmed I filmed my bits responding to the Ghost of 2015. Oops, got a little fuzzy camera there, and the camera froze up. What are you beeping for? You darn thing. Are you saying your battery died? No, you're looking good there. There you had all the double deckers for a second. use Nero AG video for my editing, but it's starting to show its age. Abracadabra. Okay, we are connected again. So now let's see if it works. 3, 2, 1. There we are. We're back in business. All right. All right, Roy's got to go. Wait, is Roy who's... All right, Roy, take care. Man, love it when you stop in. Always one of my best supporters there. But here you can see my scratch-built station. Nothing here out of a kit. Everything made by me by hand. Well, I shouldn't say nothing out of a kit. The platforms were bought. I've just used Nero for close to 20 years, and anytime I go to a different software, it's just sort of like, I wind up saying I like Nero, but Nero is behind. Some of the outlines and the graphics you can throw in, Nero is way behind. The Adobes, the various movie editing programs, they're way behind now. There are people that just have amazing opening graphics and stuff like that, which I can't do with Nero. Nero just doesn't have the package filled like Photoshop and some of these other movie editing does. All right, Simon, thanks for hanging in and visiting. Love having all these people here. My buddy Philip Page has a new live stream, or not live stream. But, you know, the thing is, for years, my students and I made movies and shows that used a lot of green. Well, we started off in blue screen, and then we went to green screening. But my German students and I did all kinds of things, and we would make commercials for our shows. We made movies, we made videos, all kinds of funny things that... So I was old hat with it, and at the time Nero was at the cutting edge of movie editing, but they've kind of lagged behind, and many other programs have run ahead. But Nero is still much cheaper than these better ones, and that's in the end the other issue as well. I'm a cheapskate, so I get what I pay for, but I pay $40 a year for Nero, and I make my videos and movies. It does what I want it to do. Would I like to do some fancier stuff? Sure. But, and again, I'm not some super techie guy that can throw it all together. Nero can do a little bit more than I probably think it can, but definitely some of the stuff I know how to do, Nero is limited compared to what other programs do. But, well, you know, for example, the green screen stuff, when I talk about green screen, you know, nothing I do in here is green screen, but, you know, when I had my cousin Kenneth Clark Dodge from Down Under, with the, you know, that was green screened, obviously. Very poorly, but we had a tight space, we had a little bit of shadow, and we couldn't get the lights to completely eliminate the shadow, so you get the green screen effect. We've done a couple other green screen things over the years. But I would do more if I had more space to set it up. And, but I had experience with blue screen and green screen for 20 some years, because we always did comedy stuff. We have a movie from 1981 when I was in high school, and I had a class called Communication Arts. and we had to make 3 commercials. I had to make 3 commercials or 1 movie. My friends and I that formed our production team, we wound up making a half-hour Star Trek parody movie, which is still funny. Poorly done, but still funny. I mean, that was back when you scratched the individual film to create laser effects, where you had to take a needle and kind of scratch. That was really tough work, but I've just always been into parody and making fun of stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Tim JD, was editing Super 8 video. Oh, that chusts it up a bit. Okay. If I stay there too long, I won't like it. Three, 2, there we go. Okay. Yeah, my thing is I don't like using my phone to try to edit stuff or what I film. I'll load it on my computer and go through Nero and edit it all. I used Power Director for 1 video, and I hated it. I hated Power Director. Now, I was using their free version, but wow, I did not enjoy it. Joyce is still at work. I just asked her, where are you? She's like, I'm still at work, but I'm packing up. Oh, I've done that too. All right, Ray, have a good time. Bowl well. Hopefully the new house is going to work out for you guys. Riding past platform 3, I'm sorry. Platform 1 is across, and then platforms 2 and 3. Well, Paul, there was an even worse way you could have gone for a captain's log. Hey, Artie, how are you? G'day, mate. No, there we go. The layout map view. If you were sitting in my chair, this is roughly how it would look. Well, not how it would look, but how it's arranged. That side. I'm still pointing the opposite way of where it really is. But to your left, which is actually to my left here, but in the video, it's my hand's going to the right, but it's really to the left. Anyhow, 8.5 by 12 on the other side. I'm sorry, 8 by 12.5. 8 by 11.5. And then 2.5 by 6. And then there is a 12-foot, 9-inch by 12-foot staging area, fiddle yard, parking area that is to the right of what you see on this screen. And you also get an idea of where some of the cameras are, what they're showing you. All right, see you later, Carl. Well, hi. Oh, that's right. Canadian Thanksgiving. Hi, Nancy. Hello, Herb. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, yeah, I totally did not finish that little bit. One little bit of news. I was telling you about my doctor's appointment. He noticed my hand tremors, and I've brought it up a couple of times. But he was doing some other checks on me, and he saw my thumb was really going. You know, he's like, "Wow, how long has it been like that, Doc? I told you I've had hand tremors for almost a couple of years now. It's genetic, blah blah." I says, "Okay, yeah, my dad had it, my grandfather had it." He says, "Yeah, okay, I understand." But he says, "We do have some medicine that might help you." So I am now taking a medication that supposedly may help my hand tremors. So maybe I might be able to do a little bit more model building. But I haven't noticed it yet. I've been on it for about a week. I haven't noticed a drastic change, but I haven't been doing anything very specific other than you guys had me doing the camera a little bit, trying to hold the camera, and I got a little shaky there. So I don't know how long it takes one to let it get in, but it may not work either. But hey, it was worth a try. But yeah, it would have been, I'm getting some good drugs now. I don't know. See, here's something that sounds weird, maybe not. My body actually develops immunity to drugs. I have driven doctors crazy. I've had a few surgeries. In fact, the last surgery I had about 2 years ago on my shoulder, they doubled the usual dose because the previous surgery, I delayed the operation by an hour, and then they still had to give me more anesthetic. Most pain meds do nothing. If I'm in pain and they give me meds, when I threw my back out, they gave me shots, muscle relaxants, nope. My body seems to have a strong immunity to drugs, but we'll see if this works. But yeah, Artie, anything is worth a try. I'm willing to be the guinea pig. If it can reduce the hand tremors, I'll be happy with it, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to work on the Fowler car. I've got to redo some wiring under here. I've got to put some lights in the big station because I'm ready to put the big station in place of the little cheapo station I've got over there now. Well, I shouldn't say the little one. There's no camera on that one, but well, let's see what camera would be the best one. Let's do the long view, right? Yeah, that one. Yeah, you can see there's a little station. Well, there's a station over there on the Bremen side, not this little guy here, but way over there. There's a little station there. And the big guy that's going to be the Bremen station, you can see the big guy back there on the bar. That's going to go in there. And I'm ready to put it in there other than I want to light it up. And that's what, well, where is it? There we go. That's what these are for. This is what I use to light up my buildings. Much cheaper than anything else, and then I just have little battery packs that operate them. Turn them on, turn them off, change the batteries, and just run the fairy lights. When you run them in the right places, it looks just like the expensive light sets, but it's so much cheaper, and you can cut these anywhere to the length you want, and just, well, here, like, I can cut these off. I can cut these off right there, or actually right in front of the light here. I would cut that off. I sand off the protective coating because they have a very thick coat. You gotta work a little hard to sand it off, but then I can solder that to any kind of a wiring, including this, and I just plug this in, and then I pop the light switch, and bada bing, bada boom, power. And they light up just like my station. So if I went to my station view here, if you can see them lit up here right now. Oh, let's do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. But there we go. And let's go to the passenger view. 3, 2, 1. But there you go. Yeah, the lights do create. What is that big light? Not sure what that was. Huh. Oh, this. Why is this on? Oh my goodness, that's the second time these have been on. Silly, man, silly. Gotta fix those. But, yeah, I mean, I love the station lights. I'm very proud of myself with that. But that was all those little fairy lights. I just designed it. I looked at how the lights were done at the Dumb and Horse station. And they're basically kind of like pod lights. So I threw the pod light. Oh, I didn't turn this side on. So let's turn this side on. Abracadabra, hocus pocus. There we go. There you can see some of the lights on there. Well, Artie, that's the atmosphere. That's the ozone layer acting up again. What can I say? But on this view, oh, the other, I didn't plug in the other lights. Darn it. Oh. Where is it? Where is it? There's Joyce home. Oh, right. There we go. God, I knew I forgot some lights. All right, next time through, you might see something different. All right, Paul, thanks for stopping in. Always an honor to have you here, sir. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, every time I turn the lights on for you guys and run the darkness here, I forgot one set of lights. So next time you go through, you'll see them. Or maybe you won't. Let's do station view. Station view. Where are you, station view? Bam. Yeah, you can kind of see it, but that's too bright. All right, David. Again, thank you for popping in. One of my grandest supporters. All right, so now as you come through, what I hadn't done is, now a couple of them are burned out. Well, not burned out. I broke them. I snapped the wiring. But yes, I forgot to turn on the tower lights. Those actually work too. Hey, Kieran, there you are. Unfortunately, I broke the wires of 3 of them, and I've got 3 new ones. I got to replace them. Now this is going to be cool because just as it's coming around the bend, it's going to get caught by the other train. 3, 2, 1. Love this view. Going nicely through. There we go. See those? It needs passengers, I know. That'll come in time. Hey, Paul, how are you? No, I did not solve it, but I've got a new plan which will solve it. So there you can see that I even have that little station lit up. There's actually some lights in the houses, but I messed those up when I was moving some things around recently, and all of a sudden they don't light up as well as they should. But you can almost see a little bit of lighting in those buildings. If I turn this off, maybe it shows up better. Whoops, wrong way. Looks like lightning with that one. Now my ICE has passengers on it. My Red Regio has passengers on it. My Railjet has passengers on it. But I think that's it. The rest of my trains don't have passengers. I need to get passengers on them. But again, I would have loved to have gone to a show like the Great Electric Train Show and seen, not even, I mean, yes, because like a lot of you filmed some of the gorgeous layouts they had there, the exhibition layouts and that, but just to see YouTubers I follow and catch up with them there, that would have been cool. Because that's just it. There's one train show in Toledo. It's in March. It's been canceled the last 2 years. There's not a lot there. And then there's a couple other train shows that happen about within an hour or two's drive from Toledo. But the one that I would go that actually is a pretty decent size, I won't go to that one because there are people there I don't want to see there. So I don't do that one. You got offered a job but not train related. Well, maybe they watch all your cobbling bits on your YouTube channel because you do a lot of great work. That microwave that you turned into a... yeah, if you guys don't know Brian Finnerton, he's actually one of the first UK channels I joined. And I know I've said that about 10 channels, but I joined about 10 in a day. But he's one of the oldest channels. And he was the first guy that actually came to my channel and talked to me and exchanged emails with me and messages through Facebook. If you don't know Brian Finnerton, or Brian Finnerton Central, great channel. But he did this bit where he took the motor and the spinning part of a microwave and he made the turntable for a rail yard out of it. Amazing. Okay, maybe somebody here goes, no big deal. I was blown away by that. I would have never thought in a million years to do that. And yet he did it, and it was awesome work. Amazing stuff. He's very creative with some of the things he decides. He buys junk or, you know, stuff that's going to be thrown away, and he finds a way to cobble it and make something for his layout with it. It's brilliant stuff. That microwave turntable was awesome. I don't know if that's still the one you're doing, but it was awesome. Oh, you want to go ahead and turn the light on? You're giving Liz a break? He's been crabby at night.
Oh, he just got up from his nap.
Okay.
So.
I was showing off the lighting again.
Okay, cool.
I just gotta remember to shut it all off while while I'm talking about it. I guess I'll shut them all off. The lights, that is. And unplug that one. And then.
The veggie straws, he's taking on the one like his wife wants because he's eating it.
But yeah, everything I do is temporarily wired and on batteries. Everything I do. So this is a 4.5 volt battery. And no, this is a 12 volt battery. And that runs the lights I used in the station tower lights. And I bought those because those are exactly the lights that are on the Delmenhorst platform. Yeah. I waited 2 years for those. You guys have heard me talk about waiting for the ICE for 2 years. Those were announced by Wiesmann 3 years ago. 3 years ago, and I immediately ordered them. And had to wait 2 years for them to finally hit the shops. So, anyhow, you got somebody with you.
Yeah. So, hi, everybody. Yeah, I've got Kyan with me. He just woke up from his nap. He's not a quick waker-upper.
Really? Shocked.
No,
Shocked I am.
Yeah, he takes after his mama.
Yeah, that was sarcasm, dear.
So, anyway, I missed the disco. I'm glad I missed it. I don't like disco. I'm glad I missed it.
You didn't miss disco. We lived through it. We survived disco.
We
now.
survived disco.
I think they're referring to my lights.
Oh, your lights. Yeah, that's
Hi.
fine. I know his lights.
Hi there.
So. Yeah.
Mwah. Yeah, my train's wrecked and stupid at the start. I finally yanked this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got something to say.
Mwah.
So. How in the world will I look younger every week? I don't get it. I always say the kids keep you young, the students.
All right, we'll put it that way. You get a little more of Cayenne in there.
Okay.
So you can see. Oh, and let's do this.
Yeah, I'm yelling, which I don't have a lot of voice, but.
Yeah, you sound froggy.
I definitely sound froggy, yeah. I could have worked at my room another hour and a half.
That smells like a French fry.
It's a veggie. Ah! Strip. Wait and see if he can eat it. Right now he's just hanging on to it. Looks like he wants to run too.
High five?
Army crawls and he's on his knees rocking. So we don't know if he's going to end up crawling, although we sort of think he might just go to walking.
Opa's trains. What do you think of Opa's trains?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You're on YouTube again, dude. You're on YouTube.
All right, Kyle. Take care.
Oh, Kyle's got to leave?
Oh, you
Okay.
gonna take him? Okay.
Here.
He was enjoying baby.
You're on TV again. Ah!
Yeah. Oh, it's always nice to see him. So, anyway. Yeah, he should have yelled out, I got breakfast. Oh, you, Kyle is in Australia too?
Who?
Kyle's got to get breakfast. I said, is he in Australia also?
I didn't know that.
Well, I just wonder for breakfast. The grandkids keep you young. Actually, our students kind of keep us young too, but, yeah, so, oh my gosh, I always rock. Yeah, I could have worked another hour at least at work.
Oh, I'm sure you
I send all the emails about conferences. I've had 2 or 3 parents sign up. Remember Wednesday time? I got 2 times left on
on a
Wednesday.
train? You want to run a train?
We have our conferences in 2 weeks, and so I'm trying to get the parents to sign up. And I only have 2 slots left. We do a Wednesday night at our school after work. Try to accommodate all the working parents. And yeah, so I'll bet that I'm going to have that full solid Wednesday filled up, which is, you're exhausted, but anyway, it gives us Friday off, although we found we're still so tired, Friday doesn't always help either. Because those are full 12-hour days.
What?
Yeah, his mother's birthday is October 6th. And I forgot to give her a present on the weekend because we celebrated, so we went over yesterday and gave her a present.
Look right up here. Look right up there. There you go. Hi, everybody.
Say hi, Mommy. Mommy might be on. Yeah, drive the trains,
You
Kenny.
said mommy, now he's looking for her.
Yeah, really. Where's my mom? Although he says mum, mum, mum right now. Yeah, he army crawls. It was funny, though, going after one of the faster cats. Looked like he was doing the breaststroke as fast as he was moving his arms. It was really cute. So maybe we need to put him in. Get him okay, you're going to eat that? He's waiting for you. He was just holding on to it like a lifeline. This says he maybe wasn't quite as impressed with him.
So yes, I think you were answering. Yeah, Mom's birthday was the other day. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, she's 33. Which train is he going to run? Yeah, you see he still has creases on his face from sleeping.
Yeah. Where his face was hitting the mat.
Yeah. Liz said he slept almost an hour and a half, which is a little longer than she wants him to sleep in this time of day.
That
we
hair, natural part right there,
Yeah.
going that way.
Yeah.
And then that
Yes,
bit
I always move his hair over. Move it to the side. We love him to pieces. He's a little ornery. And we love him. Oh, I'm hungry.
What up?
Okay. Cool.
What?
All right,
what up?
Midsummer. We'll maybe probably see yours
Are you
too.
giving me a high five?
Yeah, good job, buddy.
There you go,
Good
yeah.
job.
Woo,
He's
high five.
learning quite a bit. He's
High
a bright
five.
little dude already. He's got good genes.
High five! High five again?
I was laughing. I text Lenny back. Said, you know,
I'll be ignoring
I
the
always
chat
ask my
here.
kids to be big, and
Well, I was trying to get him to run the
Oh,
metronome, the yellow and blue double decker. But
yeah, afternoon naps are good.
he puts his hand to it, but he won't grab it, which is weird
Wanna
because
drive
normally
the
he'll
trains?
grab.
You can see with Opa. What are the buttons? I don't want your straw. I don't think I'd like them. You're just gonna hit it. That boy. That's the right idea.
If he hits it, he's either going to change the direction, which
Yeah.
Jean Ricard would like.
For sure. Cappuccino with
he'll hit the-
orange and
If
big.
you push the red
Okay.
button in, that's what changes the direction, and he's batting it. Jean Ricard
Yeah.
would probably go, yes!
Yes, for sure.
Yay!
Miracle My World at Christmas. I don't know. That's what we were kind of thinking.
Yes, I actually already have 2.
Right.
Yeah, the little kitty battery operated ones, yes, I already have 2
Okay.
set aside for them.
Yep. See the A4 in the stream.
I don't know. I'd have to ask my daughter what she's planning on Halloween. All I know is she's definitely got a plan.
Well, yeah, it's on a Sunday.
Right.
Right.
Well, what I'm saying is, do you know what it is?
Her costume?
His costume.
I'm not sure. She hasn't told us. She says, actually, the way he growls, she says, I should have changed it and made you a monster. We love his monster growl. It is so cute. Can you growl, Kanye?
You've been in a yuppie mood.
Yeah, because she was doing that to him to get him to show her his teeth. Let's get my genders right. And so he growls when he's either a little frustrated or crying. It is so hilarious. Casey Jones. Yeah, don't push the red button. That'll close it off. Yeah. He's got his hand on it.
The spam can was going up and down at Camper.
So you got
Spam, 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 spam. Lovely spam, wonderful spam.
yeah. Oh, you sang
Wonderful
that.
spam, lovely spam.
Oh, he sang that really well, didn't he?
Oh, what?
Oh, you sang that very nicely.
Did I?
That's good feeling again.
Spam, 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 spam. Lovely spam, wonderful spam.
Okay, she said an airship pilot to go with this hot air balloon theme.
An airship pilot. An airship pilot.
Cute.
Oh, oh, oh.
Very cute. You should take the pictures. Yeah, he is collecting postcards. She's got a travel theme in his room, his
Yeah.
bedroom.
He's got an ICE-2. He's got an ICE-2 My World and a Regiobahn with a 245
It's gonna
locomotive.
be yours. And so, yeah, he's got a travel thing. So her bestie
try it
travels
again?
for work, so she sends some postcards all the
Can you
time.
hold it? You'll stick it straight in your mouth, I know, but
Let's
bat,
go
bat, bat,
Let's go
bat.
bat it. That's
You're
what
just gonna
doing.
bat it.
Oh, I look stressed out.
Huh? Eh.
Oh.
Boy, he's hitting it and then looking at the trains like, I know this does something, Opa.
We're scared to replace you, please. Yeah, I haven't bought the candy yet. I need to. We've got a lot of kids around, so I gotta buy. We
Yeah,
always
I'll
buy
shift
a
you this
ton
way.
of candy for
Come
them.
on, you want to do it? Here, look. Let's do
Yeah,
something. Is Jean Ricard still here?
out.
All right.
Ooh.
Here, watch this. Come here, Cayenne. All right, do this. Turn it down.
Oh, he's hitting the button.
Turn it down. Turn it down. Hit stop it. Hit stop it. All right, let's go to the 11-lane view. Let's go to the 11-lane view. All right, Cayenne.
Oh.
You're slowing it down, Cayenne. Come on. You're slowing it
Good
down.
night, your
Unfortunately, they can't see you doing it now.
Scuffy.
They
Yikes.
can't see you doing it. Slowing it down. All right, now bat that real hard, Cayenne.
I like it when
Bat
our
it.
legs are
Pop
down.
it. Bat. Did you do it? I think you did it. Let's turn it up. Turn it up, Cayenne. Turn it up.
There he goes. Look at him. There he goes. You did that. What a big boy. Look at that. You drove Opa's trains.
I put that on just as you were making your dull look.
I'm thinking.
Good timing, dear.
Okay, his hat
Well,
just
we'll
came
find
in
out just how
today.
good my Cleveland Browns are this week because I was not happy with the offensive play calling or the offensive line.
Oh, not cute. That's still cute.
Yeah, you did. Look at that. There you go, Kyan. You're driving that.
Attaboy, look at that. That's your train. Good boy.
He already did, Jean Ricard. Are you
Jean
looking?
Ricard. Yes, yes. Jean Ricard. He made it go backwards. He's going to be happy with you, Kai. The kid's running in midair like on the cartoons. Yeah, she could do that. You have to take a picture. So yeah, you got your airline hat.
Ah! Man, he just
Yeah.
knocked it out of my hand.
It's like, I've got it. Ja, Steuerwagen first. Erster. Das ist Erster, ja. First. Is that the correct order?
Yeah, zuerst is first.
Yeah.
Zuerst.
Steuerwagen. Erster.
Steuerwagen zuerst. Steuerwagen zuerst.
Zuerst. Okay.
Zuerst.
Zuerst.
Steuerwagen zuerst.
Steuerwagen zuerst. Oh, erst. Steuerwagen zuerst. I'm getting there.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, there you go. He's whapping away on this. He
Yeah.
did click it.
Yeah, we're teaching them, Lindy. Okay, that
You want
looks
to take
too
it?
good. I gotta fix my hair again.
Come on. Here, put your hands, both hands on it. Go ahead. You can hold it.
Did he eat the veggie stuff?
Either that or he threw it somewhere.
I did see it go. I think they pretty much just dissolved too. Did you eat your veggie stuff? You got a little on your teeth. Missed it. Whoop. Still missed it. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's a Oh my gosh. That is going to be so cute. Yeah, it's on a Sunday, Lenny, so you'll be over and you can take him around the block a little bit. He's the best train driver of the family. Oh,
Wait, is
that
Greg
was a
leaving?
little diss on
All right, Greg,
Anthony
take care.
here.
Take care, Greg. Always pleased to see you.
Oh, okay. Chris isn't going. He was saying goodnight to Greg. Go, trains, go. Or zoom, zoom, zoom.
Oh, here, you want to put him back on your lap?
Yeah, I'll take it back.
I'll see if
Wanna
you
come back to Oma? Yeah, you come back to Oma. You want another one?
That camera.
You want another one? Or do you still
Hi.
want that? Want another strap?
I've not seen it on the floor, so he must have munched it away.
Do you want another one? There, the boy. Grabs with his left hand.
Yay! The microphone's over there. Hiya!
Buggity, 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 buggity. Can you talk?
No, now he's got food, so he's done. Okay, can I put this away now?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, we'll leave it keep going. That's the one that can handle going.
sure,
Where
Karen.
about you
That's
first, the
going
best?
just fine.
Probably the Icy 2 could probably do
Your
it.
favorite Halloween mask? What's your favorite Halloween mask? You might scare him. You take your glasses off? I have to help him, you know. Look at Opa. Oh, look at Opa! Look at Opa! Does that even look like Opa? You lost it. Not put on right yet.
There we go. No, don't be mean. Hello, human.
He's not worried about it, is he?
Hello, human.
I think you have to give him a few more weeks. Months, maybe.
Hello, hairless human.
Okay, I'll check that, Artie. It was on the end of his last video, his favorite mask, so you'll have to show me.
What's that?
His favorite mask.
Oh,
Artist,
his.
artist.
Right. Artie.
You'll have to show
on
me.
his video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you finish it? Or did you still eat it? Opa's so crazy. He is not faced by this for a
No.
minute.
Oh, he's
That's
just
funny.
No, Grandpa, you're just.
I thought he might be a little scared on it.
No. Surely as always, Grandpa.
That's so Grandpa. That's still Opa.
I'm only here because she's holding you and can't hold a bat. Tasty.
Who's the handsome one?
He's offering me the food.
There he is.
Well, if you're hungry, here, eat this.
Look, it's Opa again. How about that?
Opa!
Opa! See, it always sounds like a
Are
party.
we German or Greek? Well,
Always
no,
sounds like
that's
a
what
party.
Greeks yell.
I know
Opa!
they do. So, give
Hi
the
there.
monkey a banana.
Hi.
It might have been banana flavored.
High
It's
five?
got banana flavored snacks.
High five?
No.
Fine. To heck with you, dude.
All Opas are silly. They have to be. We always call this the fun house. If it isn't now, it's going to be. Yeah. Let's say my niece's son is a year and a half and he's going to speech therapy. We figure this one is not going to have that problem. He chats all the time. He is a very, very verbal little dude.
Your grandniece or nephew or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the relation is. gonna say, part his hair on the side. That's where it wants to go. You want this one?
You behave, John Ricardo. I'll make him turn the train around. Show everybody your teeth.
That's cool. Your station.
Yeah.
This does look cool.
I turned the lights off, but yeah.
Yeah, for this thing.
The funny thing is, it gets a little interference. The camera gets a little cloudy, and then when it comes out of the station, it goes back to high definition again. So there must be some interference.
Yep. Model train, Opa's model train. Well, he's got mom, I think, already.
Da, ma. Opa! Opa! No, my favorite bit is how he reacts when he hears my theme song.
Oh, it is hilarious. He is well trained, although she doesn't watch
We're down
very
to 18
much.
people watching.
She doesn't watch
So
very
we
much
both 30.
TV. Yeah, you get 34. It's nice.
Yay!
She doesn't watch a lot in front of him. She keeps the TV off. But Opa's stream is one that she watches with him, and he knows the theme.
Yeah, let's put the camera on you and him, and then let's see if I can find it real quick. Oh wow.
All right, night, Finnerton.
Finnerton, Brian's taking off.
Yep.
All right, Brian, thanks for popping in. It was great to see you.
Oh, at some point. That's all I wrote down. We're going to have to get more if you think you really want it. Oh, I don't know if you reacted to that at all. So I don't need to react to that. I'm on the stream.
Oh, we're gonna have fun with this. Let's get this back up. Come on, finish loading up.
Oh, thanks, Bear Lane Stephen Price. Just sub to your channel.
Who did?
Bear Lane Stephen Price. Oh, our travel agent.
Well, I don't think he must be talking to
Might
somebody
be
else.
talking
He
to
sent
somebody
something to
else.
mine.
Oh, okay. Maybe he's talking to, I don't know who. Yeah, 35 likes. Even better, Tom. Thanks, gentlemen and ladies.
Oh, that was a totally different voice. I don't know where you're going with that one.
I don't know. I need a few new voices.
Yeah, you got new women to do.
I do.
All right, let's try this. Yeah, there he goes. Come on, where's Opa?
So he's leaning around to see if it's on the TV.
Yeah, he's looking at the TV. I hear Opa's song. Where is it? Where's Opa's show?
He is chewing on some veggie straws. I got him some organic ones. Whoops, no wires.
Yeah, not those wires.
Yeah, so they're got a lot of air in them and they dissolve really fast. So that's an easy baby thing to eat. I don't have any more. I'm gonna have to get some more.
Ah!
I can text Liz.
Yeah. You want to drive trains? You want to drive the train? Here you go. Here you go. Nope, I can't interest him in it anymore.
Yeah. I can't type either.
Pat, 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 pat. He does that patting bit. Pat, pat, pat. Ah! He wants at the computer. What? You want to come to Opa again? Hey, you want to come to Opa again? Oh! Hi there, what up?
Never mind, I'll go get him.
There you are.
Oh, he's off.
Say hi to everybody.
Alright, I'm gonna go get him some more of those veggie straws.
Uh-oh, Oma's leaving. Now what?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oma went bye-bye. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, Kyan? Oh. Du liegst mir im Herzen, du liegst mir im Sinn. Du machst mir sehr Schmerzen, weiß nicht, wie du dich hier bist. Ja, 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 ja. Oh, look, Oma's back.
I'm back.
There's Oma.
And I have more straws.
Finish our card. Time to change the direction on the IC2. Hey, Kyan, people are saying hi to you. Hey, Kyan. Kyan, over here. Look at the camera up here. Kyan. Now he's staring at Oma coming in the picture there. Look up here, Kyan. Kyan, look up here. Look up there. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. It's all a bunch of horse poop.
I want to change the ICT. That's on your computer, I'm sure.
No, that one's on this one.
Okay.
You want to run another train? Your buddy Jean Ricard. Hey. Can you smack that button here? Can you smack it? Can you give it a tap?
Slowed it down. Yeah, all shucks.
Oh, shucks.
Well, you can turn the sound on.
Oh, that's the other thing I gotta do if I'm gonna do that. I gotta change. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's on that one. Where's the... I gotta change the direction on this one.
The guy more like Brio trains. I assume.
Where's the mouse? Mouse is buried. I gotta change the direction on it. Ding! There. So now it matches. Might like Brio trains? Oh. Not that one. That one.
Well, you have a lot of tabs up.
Because I always have multiple tabs out because I do lots of things.
Oh, that's a sign of being busy. I see.
Don't get all attitude with me.
Oh.
Kyan, tell Oma to stop being mean to me. Uh-oh. Where'd that go? You dropped a piece. Oh, well, I'll find it when I stand up.
Yeah.
Go, go, go! Go, go, trains, go! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Are you standing? Oh, almost got it. Here you go. Here you go. What do you think? Go, go, go!
So Tony Northeastern just popped in.
Well, hello, Tony Northeastern. How nice of you to stop in. Thank you.
He's leaving.
There you go. We just changed the directions of another one. Jean Ricard.
Oh, wow. You are just going to be his
Go, go,
buddy.
go! Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Kyan is driving trains and he's driving them backwards just to make some crazy guy in Denmark happy. Go, go, go! Oh, you got chewed up cracker on my
Controller. Oh,
controller.
that kicks him out. Cannot make anything on the train.
Hey,
dirty.
hey, you tell him, Kyan, hey. I'll take that, thank you.
Run the
dun,
show
dun,
so
dun.
Opa can take a break.
Yeah, I wanted to get to Getz, but the airfare and all that just wasn't happening, sorry.
Indeed. That's it, Lindy. Kyan's driving the show next week. You can move?
Oh, that's that stupid hard drive connected. It reads, it stops, reading, it reads, it stops.
Got it.
Ah, what?
Oh, man.
What? What are you getting all muscly about? You want Opa's cup? You want to tell people, hey, you too could have a cup like this. My Opa won't advertise them, but I will. My Opa is too modest.
He's the best train driver of the family. That's funny.
What's that, Kyan? You're saying they should go buy one of Opa's model train outsider mugs with an ICE3 on it? And the model train outsider... Now, you know we don't advertise my stuff here. We're humble. We don't advertise to sell stuff.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's right. Tell
That's
them.
what it is. You're humble.
You're demonstrating what a great mug that is. It is a great mug, but we're trying not to sell anything on here. Like Opa's shirt. We don't want anybody to see Opa's shirt that goes with our cowboy cartoon that we did. I know, amazing, isn't it?
He has outgrown his shirt.
She had him in another one just a couple weeks ago.
Okay. So Lindy made him
You tell him.
made him a onesie. I didn't think that one was from your show.
Yeah, it said "Aw Shucks" on it.
Okay, I don't know that.
All right, Leslie, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we got to start shutting ourselves down.
Yeah.
We got to start shutting it down.
Yep.
Got to do our dinner thing here, and
Somebody you know and love is hungry.
yeah. Are you hungry, Kyan? Grandma says somebody I know that I know and love is hungry. I'm hungry, and I'm somebody I know and love.
Yeah.
Du liegst mir im Herzen, du liegst mir im Sinn. Du machst mir verschmerzen, weiß nicht wie gut ich dir bin. Ja. Oh wait, no, yeah, you gotta hold the drinking mug. There you go, Kyan. Ja, weiß nicht wie gut ich dir bin. Ja, weiß nicht wie gut ich dir bin.
Oh my gosh, that's too cute.
One more time. Oh, no. Oh, wow, he went immediately.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hang on.
Uh-oh.
What happened? I'll hand them out to you. You can sort them out. I think he was upset about dropping this. Did you want this?
He's grabbing his food with his left hand, Lindy.
Yeah, maybe he's a lefty. All right, everybody.
Is that better?
Oh, they're asking. All right, it is going on 6 p.m. here.
Glenn, I think he's hungry.
Yeah, I think he's decided he's ready. So, I guess Grandma needs fed, Kyan needs fed, and I need fed, so I guess that's as good a time as any to start shutting the world down here. Again, people have come Some of you have spent a whole 2.5 hours here, which amazes me.
Indeed.
I don't even like spending 2.5 hours with me. She has to because she's married to me.
That's true.
But there it is. Another Friday gathering. I'll let him come around. And because I want to get the camera off of him. Ah! Boy, you went from 0 to 90 sad real fast, didn't you? But yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and call it a great evening.
Yep.
Thank you all once again. Those of you who
Cheers.
came and stayed, and those of you who stayed 2.5 hours. Wow.
Oh.
I'm sad. Take care, everybody, and we will see you again next Friday or on
Next
somebody
Friday.
else's stream. For Joyce, Kyan, and me, we will say Auf Wiedersehen and Choo-Choos and happy trains. Take care, everybody. Logging out.